Miss Marie, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, I never gave it a great deal of thought. I was born in Newark, New Jersey, and we lived right downtown. And I had pretty much free run of our neighborhood, which meant I played in the alleys and learned to play marbles with all the guys. And my grandmother lived with us. And this is, I think, probably why I really got interested in old people.
What was it like in nursing school?
A girlfriend of mine said, Marie, I need a roommate. Do you want to go to nursing school with me? And I said, yes. In the mornings, we had to be at the hospital right next door at 6:45. And sometimes we'd get dressed in our nursing uniforms before we went to bed. And we'd lay there in bed really quiet so we wouldn't wrinkle our starched nursing outfits. And then after 2 years, I decided that I needed to get an education. So I went to Gainesville.
Tell me about your career as a nurse.
So I taught nursing for 22 years. And then one day there was an opportunity. I became dean of the College of Social Science. And that was really fun because we could shape things and start things. And I could be a nurse and support the faculty. I once had a nursing director tell me, Marie, if you take care of the nurses will take care of the patients. So I thought, Marie, if you take care of the faculty will take care of the students. So that was sort of my philosophy of leadership.
Was there anything unusual about working at FSU?
Well, one of the neat things about the college, my father had raised me because my mother died when I was young, and I had a brother. And then when I got married, we had 2 sons. So I had always lived with and associated with men. And the interesting thing about the college is there were 110 faculty and 9 were women.
Tell me about your family, please.
I met my husband in Gainesville, and I had never known a geologist before. I had no idea what geology was. We had the good fortune to adopt our first son. He was a beautiful child, and at 2 years old, he said his first words, and they were a full sentence. He said, "Look at all those lights." And he's never stopped talking since. And then 2 years later, and I was going to Tulane University to get my master's degree, and lo and behold, I get pregnant. And so we got Billy. So they're 2 years apart.
Miss Marie, what have you been doing since you retired?
Getting into trouble. Volunteering for SHINE, was on the Governor's Commission for Nursing Home Excellence. So I got to travel all over the state of Florida, and I did that for a long time. I'm taking more and more classes at the Senior Center, which I love. And later I served on the foundation board, and then for a number of years I was on the Outreach Advisory Committee.
Miss Marie, what advice do you have for kids my age?
1, never turn down an opportunity. Learn everything you can learn. Life is so interesting. And